welcome to the class. The first thing that you need to do is you need to log in into A plus students.com, right? You need to go to this website. And the second thing you need to do is you need to select math as a subject. Your grade is grade 4. Okay. So the topic for today is multiplication. The topic for today is multiplication. Okay. The chapter number is, just a second, I'll give you the chapter. The chapter number is 9. Multiplication is chapter 9. And the lesson for today is lesson number 17. 17. And the name of the lesson is multiply 3 or more numbers together. We would be looking at word problems today. Okay, we will be doing word problems for this. So let's go to chapter 9 and lesson number 17. Okay, so grade 4, chapter number 9, multiplication, and lesson number 17. Okay, so the questions that we have are, I hope you have logged in. I'll just copy the questions so that we all follow the same. Okay, the first question we have is, the question says a fast food chain. I'll just copy the question. Okay, let me just resize so that it's more readable for everyone. A fast food chain uses this. Okay. Okay. This. Just a minute, please. How many plastic straws are there in each package? Okay. The question says a fast food chain uses plastic. Question number 1 on your screen. Plastic straws. The straw comes in 5 different colors. Okay. Each package contains 5 straws in each color. That means if we have one package, right, we will have straws of different colors. 1 color, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? Each pack has 5, right? 5 different colors. 5 straws in each color, one straw of each color. How many plastic straws are there in 2 packs? Okay. That means what we can say is the straws come in 5 different colors. These are the 5 different colors. Each package contains 5 straws in each color. That means there are 5 red, 5 green, 5 blue, 5 orange, and 5 purple, right? Right? Do we agree on that? So we need to find the total numbers. Or let me draw it again. Let's draw it a bigger. There were 5 straws of red, right? So we can write red straws, right? 5 red straws, 5 green straws. Sorry, green straws. I'll just write green, G for green straws. Okay. There were 5 blue, 5 orange. We're just selecting random colors, right? 5 orange and 5 purple. So how many straws are there total in one pack? There are total 25 straws, right? And we need to find for 2 packs what are the total number of straws in 2 packs, right? So what we can do is we multiply the numbers in this question to find the total number of plastic straws, right? That means 5 colors right? Multiply by 5 each. Each color, right, is 5 times. And there are 2 packages, 2 packs of this. So when we multiply 5 multiplied by 5, or we can do 5 multiplied by 2, easier is 5 multiplied by 2 is 10. 5 multiplied by 10 is 50, right? That means 50 straws in 2 packs, right? Do we agree on this? Okay, thank you. Yes, thank you so much, Job and Scarlett. Okay. No, the first, yeah, you wrote 25, then you wrote 10. We need to study that. 5 colors, 5 straws each, right? Welcome, everyone. Let's continue with the next question. Okay. The next question says, let's do it together. Let's try to find the answers and the reasoning. The question number 2 we have is, it says, let me just reassign this, okay, so that it's easier to understand also. See, the haunted house ride runs 5 times a day. It's running 5 times in one day in question number 2. 5 times a day. It has 2 cars which can hold 1 person, right? So how many would be there? See, there are 2 cars. That means 2 cars having 1 person each means in each ride there are 2 people going, right? That means if it's going 5 times a day. So what we do is 5 times a day is multiplied by 2 cars, right? The 2 cars there in the right, and which holds 1 person capacity of each car, right? So the answer should be 5 multiplied by 2 is 10 times 1. That means 10 people. How many people can ride the haunted house ride in a one day? 10 people can ride the haunted house ride in a day. Okay, that would be 10. Okay, thank you. Thank you, May. Thank you, Job. Moving on to the next question. The next question says, just give me a minute. Neha earns $5 for each she trims the tree. Okay, she's a gardener. Okay, let's see. Okay, this. Okay, we just put it over here. Let's resize so that it's readable. Okay. Question number 3 says, Neha earns $5 for each tree. Every single time she trims a tree, she gets $5 for that, right? She trims 3 trees per hour. That means she is making how many? She has $5 into 3 trees, right? Per hour. She's doing 3 trees in 1 hour. That means she's making $15 per hour. But after trimming trees for 2 hours, she did 2 hours of work. In total, she did 6 trees, right? 3 trees in 1 hour. That means 2 trees would be 2 multiplied by 3. That is 6 trees. And each tree she's getting $5. So when we multiply them together, that is 12 times, oh sorry, 15, my mistake. I thought it was a 6. 5 times 3 is 15 times 2 is dollars 30. How much money will Neha have? She will have dollars 30 after two hours of trimming, right? $30. Thank you, Scarlett. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Aiken, for the answer. 30. Okay, moving on to the next question. In a new bookstore, each bookcase has 5 shelves. 1 minute, please. Let's do question number 4. Okay, let me align this so that it's readable. Okay. The question number 4 says, in a new bookstore, each bookcase has 5 shelves. There are 5 shelves, and there are 5 books on each shelf. Okay. Since each bookcase has 5 shelves, they're asking us about how many books would be there on 3 bookcases, right? So we can say one bookcase has 5 shelves with 5 books on each shelf, right? And how many bookcases are they asking about? They're asking about 3 bookcases. So we know that this is 5 times 5 is 25 times 3. That means 75. So we can say that there are 75 books in 3 bookcases. Okay. Do we agree on this answer? Yes. Thank you, Aiken. That is 75 books in 3 bookcases. Moving on to the next. Let's see what does the question say. I think this is a bit tricky, a bigger word problem. More text on it. Let's see if we can understand the text. Okay. Let me just realign this. Okay. How many houses people with 4 seats rows to the parking garage have? Okay. Okay. The question is there. Let's redo it. Let's copy and enlarge. Okay. The question says, the question number 5 says there are 5 shuttle buses that go from the airport to the parking garage. There are 5 shuttle buses. The buses each have 4 rows with 4 seats in each row. See, this is a row, right? That means there are 4 seats. How many rows are there? Row number 1, row number 2, row number 3, and row number 4. That means they each have 4 seats. Row 1, seat 1, row 2, seat 1, row 2, seat 2, right? They each have 4 seats. That means 4 rows into 4 seats per row would mean there are total 16, right? There's total 16 seats over here, if we consider this as rows and seats together. And what are they asking? How many people can fit on all the shuttle buses going to the... See, each bus has this sitting arrangement. That means we can write 4 rows times 4 seats per bus, right? And how many shuttle buses were there? There were a total of 5 buses, right? So that means when we multiply them together, that is 4 multiplied by 4 is 16. Multiplied by 5, that means it would be equal to 80, right? So we can say that 80 passengers or people, because they've used the word people, can fit on all the shuttle buses, right? The total 80 people can go together to the parking lot. Yes. Thank you, John. 16 was the answer for one bus. Multiply by 5, that would be 80. May, in this case, 5 is the buses. Each bus has 4 rows and 4 seats. That means each bus has 16 people on it. So if there are 5 buses, that would be a total 80, right? 80 people traveling. Thank you for the answer. Let's look at the next question. The next question says, a new hospital orders band-aids for doctors. Okay, let's see. I'll just copy this. The next question is question number 6. Let me align this first. Just a minute, please. I'll just align so that we have it's readable and we have enough space. Okay, let's resize. Okay. The question number 6 says, a new hospital ordered band-aids for all the doctor's offices, right? There are 5 bandages in each pack. Each pack has 5 bandages on it. Each box of bandages contains 3 packs. That means a box is a bigger, right? A box has 3 packets in it. And they're saying how many bandages are there in 3 boxes, right? See, what we can say is box. There are 3 boxes, right? And each box has 3 packs. It has 3 packets in it. Okay, each box has 3 packets in it. 3 packs, and each has 5 bandages in it. Each pack has 5 band-aids in it. Agreed? So what we need to do is we need to find how many band-aids are there in total. So what we can say is there are 5 bandages, right, in per pack. In 3 packs there would be 15 bandages, right? And this is kept in one box. How many boxes are there? There are 3 boxes, right? So we know that 5, this is times 9. That means 45 is the total. There, so we say, right, there are 45 bandages, okay, in 3 boxes. Agreed? Any question? So any other question we have? Okay, thank you. Let's move on to the next. Question number 7. I'll just copy the next question so that we have it for us. Okay. Okay, it says a fast food restaurant. I'll just copy this. Plates and stacks they are talking about. Okay. This is question number 7. Let me realign this so that we have more space. Okay, each package has this. And how many paper plates in 4 packages, okay? Let's change the size. Let's see what is it asking us. So for us, question number 7 says, a fast food restaurant ordered paper plates. Each packet contains 5 stacks of paper plate, right? For each, there are 5 paper plates in each stack, right? That means one packet will have 5 plates per stack. So we can say that there are 5 stacks and each stack has 5 plates on it. in a packet. How many packages are there? There are total 4 packets, right? We know that 5 times 5 is 20, or 25. 5 times 5 would be 25. I was doing 5 multiplied by 4. 25 multiplied by 4 is 100. So the final answer should be there are 100 paper plates altogether. Agreed? Any question? Thank you, May. Yes, it's 100. Okay, for the next question we have is, it says, I'll just give you some time to go through the question, then we'll do it together. If anyone can answer before that, I'll let you answer. Okay. Let me rearrange. Okay. Okay, this is the question. Let's resize. Question number 8 says, Peter and his friends went to 2 movies every weekend, right? They're going for 2 movies for the past 3 weeks. So we need to see how many movies did they watch, right? 2 movies per weekend, and they're going for past 3 weekends, right? Okay. At every movie, they shared 1 piece of licorice. Okay. They shared 1. So how many pieces of licorice did they eat in all? That means how many times did they go? They went twice, right? For how many weeks? They went for 3 weeks. And they shared 1 licorice, right? The total would come out to be 2 multiplied by 3 is 6, and 6 multiplied by 1 is still 6. So the answer would be they ate 6 pieces of licorice together, right? Let's move on to the next question. Question number 9. Any questions till now? Yes, thank you, May. Answer is 6. Thank you, Job. Okay. The next question I'll just post on the screen. I'll just give you a minute to try it on your own, and then we'll see whether we have the same answers. Okay. The next question is here. I'll just realign it so that we have enough space. Okay. Just a minute, please. Just aligning so that it's easier to read. The question number 9 says, Leslie's favorite ice cream shop uses plastic spoons. Okay. The spoons come in 5 different colors. Each package contains 5 spoons in each color. That means each pack will have 25 spoons of 5 different colors because there are 5 each. And finally, they're asking how many plastic spoons are there in 5 packets? Can anyone give me the answer? No. See, you need to understand there are 5 different colors. There are 5 different colors of spoon in one packet. And each of the color has 5 spoons. That means if they are red will have 5. If they are blue will have 5. Green will have 5. Yellow will have 5. And purple will have. That means 5 colors each have 5 each. That means one packet has 25, right? Look at the statement. The spoons come in 5 different colors, right? Let's suppose we have 5 different colors. Red, 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 and red. We have blue. This is the second color, right? Then the third color is green. Sorry, I'll just pick up green. Green. There are 5 spoons of green, right? And then 5 of orange and 5 of purple. So this means in the total, in one pack, how many total spoons are there? How many total spoons? Yes, your answer is correct. 125. That means in one pack there are 25, right? And there are 5 packs. So what we will do is, how we can do is, there are 5 different colors of each spoon into the number of packets. That was 5. Thank you for your answer. Your answer is correct. There is 125. And we always write the statement, right? And we always write the statement. I'll rephrase this question. I'll re-explain, right? There are 125 spoons, right? That's what we needed to answer. How many plastic spoons are there? Let's redo the question. See, they are saying there are 5 different colors, right? So let's suppose our 5 colors are, let's pick up the colors. We had red, blue, green, orange, and purple. These were the 5 colors we had. In the next statement, they say each package contains 5 spoons in each color. That means there were 5 red, 5 blue. That's good job that you understand. Let's redo it, right? Because similar questions would be there. 5 green, 5 orange, and that means the total is 25 per pack. Spoons, right? Irrespective of their color, they are total 25. So now they're asking how many would be there in 5 packs. That means 125. Thank you so much. I'm glad. See, let's keep on discussing, right? Because we are here to discuss and learn. And no problems if the answer is incorrect. Because we are here to learn through our mistakes, okay? Okay, the next one is question number 10. Let me realign this. Okay, this. Okay, and this. Okay. The question number 10 says, in an apartment complex, right, there are 4 windows in each apartment, right? There would be 4 windows in each apartments. There are 4 apartments on each floor. Let's suppose we consider 4 apartments, right? This is an apartment, another apartment, apartment, and apartment, right? I would say that let's make it on a floor. If this is one floor, the outer is floor, the inner one is apartments. 4 apartments. How many? And each apartment had how many windows? 4 windows in each apartment. 1 window, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means on each floor, how many windows are there? Since there are 4 apartments and each apartment has 4 windows, that means 4 multiplied by 4, right? That means what we can say is there are 4 windows and 4 apartments per floor, right? That means there are 16 windows per floor. And what they're asking us is for 2 floors. Multiply by 2. Agreed? Okay. So what can we say about, yes, thank you so much, May. Your answer. That means 4 this is 16 multiplied by 2. That means 32. So final answer would be there are 32 windows on 2 floors. Thank you for your answer. Going to the next question. Let me just copy this. Okay. It's about a running club. Let's see. Question number 11. Question number 11 says this. Okay. Let me just realign this so that it's readable. Okay. Post a tab. We increase the size. Okay. The running club has 3 members. Each member runs 4 miles a day. And they're running twice a week. How many miles total do the club members run each week? So we know that there are 3 members running 4 miles a day, right? And how many weeks are we talking about? They're doing 2 days per week. That means 2 days per week because they're asking about each week. And the total becomes? And the total is 3 members, 4 miles, 2 days. Agreed? And the total would be 24 miles. They're running 24 miles. So the statement should be the club members run 24 miles in a week. Agreed. Thank you. Let's see what we have as the next question. Oh, 24 is the correct job. Why? We wrote 20 and 10. See, there were 3 members. See, if there are 3 people and they are running 4 miles per day, right? That means in one day, that would be 3 multiplied by 4, that is 12. But in a week, they did twice a week, right? Right? So that means twice a week would mean 12 multiplied by 2. That means they are running 24 miles in a week. That is 2 days of running. Okay. Thank you. Okay, the next we have is a bus route. Let's see. Okay, the next question, question number 12. The question number 12 states that a bus route is 3 miles, sorry, my bad. Like, how could it be 3 meters? Okay. I'll just copy this and realign so that it's easier to read. The bus route is this. Okay. And how many miles drive in this? Okay. Let's rephrase. Okay. The bus route is 3 miles long, sorry, 3 miles. The bus does the route 2 times a day. That means it's doing twice a day. How many miles will the bus drive in 3 days? Can I have the answer? A bus takes a route that is, no guesses, perfect answers. Let's see. That would be, it goes 3 miles. It does it twice a day. That means if a bus is running 3 miles twice a day, right? That means 6 miles per day, right? And how many days do we need to consider? How many miles will this bus drive in 3 days? So we need to consider 3 over here. So we know that when we considering 3, that is 6 times 3 is, thank you so much, May, that is 18 miles. Okay, so we can write the statement as, the statement should be, we always give a statement for a word problem. The bus will drive 18 miles in 3 days. Okay, agreed? Thank you so much for the answer. Yes, May 18 is correct. Thank you. Okay, let's look at one more question. Okay, then we'll start doing the questions from the test. Okay. So the next question says, question number 13 says, Nina earns this much money for walking. 1 minute. Okay. The next over here, let's resize. Okay. The question says, Nina earns $5 for each dog as she walks, right? She walks 2 dogs per hour. That means she's making, if she's taking $5 per dog, that means 5. How many dogs were there? There were 2 dogs, right? 5 multiplied by the 2 dogs that she was walking every day. And after walking dogs for 4 hours, she took it for 4 hours. How much money did she earn? This was dollars, right? This was the number of dogs. And this was the number of hours. So she makes how many? The total will be 5 multiplied by 2 is 10, and 10 multiplied by 4 would be $40. Agreed? Yeah. Thank you. $40. Okay. So can we write Nina, because we're talking about Nina over here. Nina will earn $40. Okay. So if we have a word problem, we have to give our answer in a statement. The statement will be the final answer, right? So remember that. You cannot simply write 40. We need to tell that thank you, May. That is 40. We need to write Nina will earn. The statement, how much money will Nina have earned? So we need to give a similar statement in the end. Okay. Let's try a few questions from the test. And let's see how many we can do right now, and the remaining would be your homework. Please do practice. Okay, I'll copy the first question with the options, and then we'll see which one is the correct option. Okay, the first question from the test, I'll give a heading over here for the test. Okay, the question number 1 from the test, just give me a sec, I'll just realign these so that it's readable for you people. Okay. The question says, a bakery sells 4 types of muffins. The first question from the test, okay? We would have the same question on our screens. A bakery sells 4 types of muffins. They make 3 of each type. That means there are 4 types of muffins are there, and they're making 3 pieces of each type in each batch, right? In each batch they bake. And the question says, how many muffins does the shop bake in 5 batches? There were 4 types, 3 each, and there were 5 batches. So what should be the correct answer? Option A or option B? 44 or 60? See, 4 multiplied by 3 is 12 times 5. 12 times 5 should be 60. Thank you, May. That should be 60. And we need to see. Okay. Option number B. Yes, Job. Option number B we need to click. Right? You had a typing error. You wrote 80 in place of 60. So 60 is the correct option. Right? Option number B. Let's look at the next question. We click on option B, it shows it's correct. It goes to the next question. Please do the test simultaneously so that it's easier for you to complete the remaining. Question number 2 we have, it says, okay, let's do question number 2. Just give me some space to rephrase this. Okay. This is our question number 2. A very similar question we did, but the values have been changed. This is question number 2. The haunted house I'd runs 5 times a day, 2 cars, which holds 1 person. That means 5 times a day. Can you complete? I'll just write option A and option B. It is 5 times a day, 2 cars of which can hold 1 person, right? Agreed? So what will it be? Yes, thank you. That would be 10, and 10 is, thank you, May. That is option number A. So let's click on option number A. It would show us whether it's correct or incorrect. So I'll just finalize that. 2 cars multiply by 1 person, right? Which can hold 1 person. That would be equals to 10. And we click on option number A. That's the correct answer. Let's try another question from this. Question number 3. And the question number 3 states that it's about Nina walking her dogs. Very similar, just the difference of the values. Okay. In question number 3, it says Nina earns the money by walking dogs. Okay. How much money would she have earned? And this. So if the question says, this is question number 3 from the test. Nina earns $5 for each dog. 1 dog, $5 she earns. How many dogs is she walking? She's walking 2 dogs per hour, an hour, right? And how much hours of work she's doing? She's doing 4 hours of work. So which option should be correct? Option A or option B? $5 per dog. There are 2 dogs and 4 hours. The answer should be, yes, thank you, May. This is 40. So we click on the option number B. And it would show us that our answer is correct. That means $40 she would have earned. Thank you. Okay, let's try another. It says Leslie's favorite ice cream spoons. Okay, let's see what we can do over here. Question number 4. I'll just rephrase it and I'll just realign it. This says different. Okay. How many plastic spoons are there? Okay. This is question number 4. Okay. And it means Leslie's favorite ice cream is? Can you do? I'll just continue with you. Plastic spoons, 5 different colors. Each package contains 5 spoons of each color. Very similar to which we already did. And there are 5 packages over here, right? Option A and option B. That means there are 5 different colors, right? Can I have the answer? Yes, thank you, May. It is 125. Let's reconfirm. Into 5 spoons of each color. And how many packages were there? There were 5 packs. That means 5 into 5 is 25. Multiply by 5 would be equals to 125. Okay, that means option A is the correct option for us, right? Okay, so a few questions are still left. Please do try those questions and practice those and complete the test. Best of luck and thank you so much. I'll see you in the next class. Take care. Bye. Thank you.